Okay, so I've been debating whether or not I want to make this video. I'm not deleting my previous video. I mean, if YouTube deems it to violate their terms and service, that's fine, but I don't see how calling out somebody that's defending a bigot as against their terms of service. However, pardon me. Let me just clear a few things. Now, if you watched the previous video, pardon me, it was age restricted. Sorry, I just ate. I'm a bit gassy. So if you watched the previous video, you'll know that I posted the pictures along with it. I didn't censor those pictures other than to cover the girl's face and cover up the second half of her name. Now, here's the thing. I deleted her and blocked her from my Facebook. So what does she do after I sent her the message basically telling her that I want nothing to do with her anymore because, obvious reasons. So, what does she do? She comes on here and she actually changes her comments on some of my videos to say, "Oh, this is racist as fuck," even though the videos that I posted in the pictures, if you read, she actually encouraged and actually suggested songs that were way more fucking offensive that I then told her no, because I unfortunately am white and cannot say that. So not like it's on my list of shit to do. So what'd she do after that? Because at that point I deleted the comment and I thought that was the end of it. Well, I wake up this morning to another comment from somebody else who I'm fairly certain is a friend of hers. So that was basically saying, oh, so the disclaimer is basically you didn't get no coochie, or something along those lines. So you are being an asshole to this person. No, the disclaimer was to let people know, hey, at the end of this video, when I post the pictures, there's some raunchy shit in there. It says the N-word, it gives descriptions of shit that she was doing, and the fact that I am fully aware she is mentally unstable. I get that. I am not giving her shit for being unstable. Let's just clear that up. But I also am an unstable person. I have PTSD, conversion disorder, extreme anxiety, and extreme depression. So I know exactly what kind of fucking person she is. And I also know where the cutoff is. I also had a mother who was bipolar. And extreme bipolar at that. So I understand the behavior. However, what I don't understand is why she's having her friends get involved to click on the video, but not watch the video. At least I'm pretty sure they aren't watching the video. Only to comment saying that, oh, this is racist as shit. Or that I look like a serial killer. I don't know if y'all are aware, but I write horror. So, as somebody who writes horror and also has a character and does short horror videos, it would only seem logical that there would be a character that looked like that. Especially since that character is one of the characters in one of my fucking books. Fucking duh. Now, to address the harassment portion. So, as some of you know, I have a secondary YouTube account that I plan on doing, helping people with writing. So, since I blocked her on here, she went over there and started making comments on that, on my first video that I posted on that, like a week or so ago. Well, she made a comment saying, oh, I can vent and all that other shit, but at least tell the whole story. Well, the thing is, if I told the whole story, it would give your identity away. Now, a smart person would have seen that, bit the bullet and said, okay, well, if that's how he thinks, then fine. And then unsubscribe and, delete themselves from somebody's life. I'm pretty sure I was a little justified in how I reacted when you refer to an entire group of people that understood that what that bitch from The Mandalorian said was, not right. It was transphobic, and it was also, slightly anti-Semitic by comparing Jews to Nazi-era fucking... Republicans to Jews during the Nazi era. So, in my defense, I'm pretty sure I'm in the right here. Now, not to say that she was always a bad person. Back in college, yeah, she was a great person. Over the past few months, yeah, she was a good person, to a degree. Made a couple of comments, involving the N-word. It wasn't just the one section that I showed you. There were other sections, especially when she went into detail about the stuff that she was doing at the time while screaming that in the middle of the street. So why this, or not in the middle of the street, but outside the guy's door. So why this bothers her, I don't know. Anyways, I'm aware that she's on medication, but every time I've told her, take your medication, it'll help you feel better and it'll help get your life in line, she doesn't want to take it. Okay. You can't help those that don't want to help themselves. I'm aware that she is having trouble with alcoholism. But she also refuses to go for any of the programs in order to help get that shit taken care of. She says she wants to, but just doesn't. She's waiting for somebody else to force her into rehab. You can sign yourself into rehab. You can sign yourself into alcohol abuse programs that help you wean yourself off of there. Again, if you don't want to help yourself, why the fuck should I bother helping you? Now, they also threw in my face the whole, oh, I bought your book when nobody else was buying it. My book was written as therapy for myself. I didn't plan to sell books. So, yeah, it bums me out a little bit that I didn't get a lot of sales. But you know what? Shit happens. Any person that's an author that has read a book, that has written a book, knows that you're not going to have a fucking bestseller right away. At all. And somebody like me probably will never will. So I'm not worried about that. But just as a forewarning, if you're friends with her and you plan on coming onto my channel and harassing me, I will block you and I will report you. And after so many reports, you'll start getting strikes. And once you get so many strikes, you'll be deleted and permabanned. So unless you're willing to go down that whole route over and over and over again just to, harass somebody that you don't even fucking know, because she claims I didn't know anything about her in one of the comments. I'm pretty sure I have it saved on my phone because I took screenshots of the befores and the afters. Because when I posted that video, it was only about a week ago, so I could go back in my notifications and I can, take a screenshot showing that she was laughing her ass off and rolling on the floor and all that other shit, or whatever the fuck it was with the rolling emojis. And then she went back and edited that to say that I was being racist. I don't think she understands that, those notifications pop up. I can see those notifications on both of my channels. So, just to clear the air, this was a personal reason that I deleted this person. This was a personal reason of why I posted that. But it was also a public reason. There was also a public reason, which was to show that, even though somebody might have been a good person at one point, it's that part where, you defend a bigot and you say bigoted things. And then, people just lose respect for you. And trying to guilt me with the whole, oh, I've been crying all day over this, that's not my problem. I don't care. You're talking to somebody who fucking had to give a deposition to a federal agent about his own father. Do you really think that I'm going to feel bad that you're crying? I'm sorry that you feel bad that you got outed for being the way you are. Maybe if you did something to change yourself, actually attempted to get your life in order. If you showed proof that you were willing to fucking go through the process of getting your shit together instead of hopping on and calling people pussies because, well, they don't like the fact that they don't like the fact that she was making comments while working for a company that doesn't tolerate that shit. So if you're just going to, do this shit, that's fine. But I'm just going to block and delete anything you say. Because to me, it's just 3 seconds out of my day. And if you keep on doing it, you will eventually get permabanned. In which case you lose pretty much all access. You won't be able to use the site. And same with your friends. I don't know them. I don't care about them. At one point did care about you. But with the way that you've been acting, you're showing exactly what kind of person you are. And you're not worth my care. So you know what? I'm sorry. But bye.